Blessed morning, YouTube. It's been a while. Welcome to my channel. Please like and share. I really need other people to experience this morning. I feel safe to say that I believe all of us should be finding some type of platform at this time. The world's in trouble, and it's real clear. And it's just about doing our part. You don't have to be evil to do it. You don't have to have a hard heart. You don't have to mistreat somebody for 401 years. None of that really has to happen. But because it has happened, I just felt the need to talk about one particular thing this morning. First, my heart and soul goes out to George Floyd's family, and not just George Floyd. I am going to title this video, George Floyd, I want to call him Sir George Floyd, plus 401 years. That's all. It's just that this one has triggered something. And I got a whole lot to say around it, but I want to focus on one thing this morning, and it's called reparations. Reparations. I just want to say it a few times. Reparations. I am really disappointed this morning because I have not heard one politician, one rioter, one looter, one African, one Caucasian, one Hispanic, one Mexican, one citizen, period. No, I take that back, because me and my sister Nzinga have been talking about reparations for at least the last 15 years or so. That's just the conversations between the two of us, but I have not heard one person through all of this uproar, all of this chaos, all of this murdering and looting and rioting and asking us to do things peacefully. And oh God, please don't ask us to sing "We Shall Overcome" anymore, please. But I'm just here to talk about reparations. I got a few definitions I want to share with you. One, the making of amends for a wrong one has done by paying money to or otherwise helping those who have been wronged. That's one definition for reparations. The next definition for reparations is repairing or keeping in repair. Not just fix the tire on the car, but make sure you keep it. Keep a spare, keep some patches. You're going to keep it. Consistency. Okay? The next definition, the act of making amends, offering explanation, or giving satisfaction for a wrong or injury. Let me read that one again. The act of making amends, offering explanation, or giving satisfaction for a wrong or injury. Now, we all know there's no explanation for abusing somebody for 401 years. What do you say? Besides all your tall, beautiful millionaire buildings sitting in the air, you know how you got them. You got your slaves, you took out insurance policies on them, and now you rich. You called Hercules, you called DuPont, you called Facebook, oops. I'm just saying. Your grandfathers, the work of your grandfathers. Okay, the next definition, and my last one, is something done or given as amends or satisfaction. Something done or giving as amends or satisfaction. All of them said amends or satisfaction. No, it didn't. One said repair. Why have I not heard one politician, one rioter, one looter, one African, or one citizen talk about reparations? Now would be a good time. But what I have heard is people trying to dig up George Floyd's past. He had something in his system. You know what? Yes, that's an issue, because that lets us know one thing, that he was an addict, if that's the case. And guess what? So am I. The only difference, you ain't gonna find them in my system, because I'm a grateful, recovering addict. And I would hope that someone wouldn't dig up my past because someone slaughtered and murdered me. What the hell does that have to do with putting your knee on a man's neck for almost 9 minutes? And surely at a time like this when his family is grieving. So I don't want to go into that. I just hope y'all will understand that I have changed. I am not who I used to be. I would not be sitting here trying to talk to you about reparations. I'd be out there with the looters, with my handgun in my purse, those that know the history, and I would be making it right on my own. But once again, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why none of my leaders people I even interact with, most of them, I have not once heard the word reparations. All these posts, all these conversations, all these coalitions I've joined, all these petitions I've signed. Now would be the time. Post-traumatic slave syndrome is real. It's the reason why we are where we are. Research it. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. It's the aftermath of 401 years. They owe us. Stop acting like you don't know the work of your grandfathers. They owe us. And stop, well, what do they want? I tell you a great place to start. You can give us back our lands. You can make sure education is available, since you denied it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. You should have scholarship funds going for any young black person that's ready to do it. You can start there. Since they stole everything in the first place, all these big high-rise buildings that are downtown, and you're millionaires today, and the only reason, the way you'll hire us is for like maintenance and shit like that. Start putting in your reparations fund, because it's time for you to pay. I really believe this time the only reason George Floyd, I'm so sorry, is a topic today. One, because he was murdered, clearly, so we can all see it. And two, because, what is it called? When your time has come and you got to pay, it's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. Judgment. America? It's time to pay. You have to pay. They probably won't even load my video at this time. It's time to pay. Yes, you got to pay. And it's just the actions of you and your grandfathers have gone too far this time. You know what? And the young people that are out there doing it, doing what we can't really do right now. I just told you. I had a knee replacement on the next video. I'm just telling you, they doing what we can. Guess what? They don't know nothing about sitting and waiting for 401 more years. They want it now. That's the only reason why y'all moving so quickly, or trying to move quickly on arresting officers and so forth and so on. They want it now because they don't have the patience we had. They ain't sitting down for 401 more years waiting for nothing. It's either that or it's time for America to burn. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, because I know that my family and friends have to live there. Judgment. This has to be what it is. Reparations would be a great place to start. As a matter of fact, I'm glad I made this video, because it ain't even about hearing it from the people that I relate myself to. It's about hearing it from you and your grandfathers, your forefathers. Start talking about reparations and how you going to sort this thing out. Now let me try to upload this. Have a blessed day.